within the frame of the retreats and immersions or more intensive courses that we offer in the scope of the of our yoga school and our resort center, the main aim that we have is to give people an intense experience of what happens when they practice spiritually every day, when they have a yoga class in the morning and one in the afternoon, when they do meditate maybe 2, maybe 3 times per day, when they receive spiritual impulses, as in lectures, maybe reading a spiritual book to themselves because they don't engage in the internet, or maybe even holding silence and seeing what happens when you don't speak. And then, of course, also interacting in a beautiful way with people that have maybe similar values or even similar spiritual goals. And then immersing yourself for 5 days, 7 days, 10 days into such an atmosphere of being mainly focused on knowing yourself, on inner growth, on exploring the, let's say, spiritual dimension within this world. It can leave a deeper impact, which then can continue to inspire you throughout the coming months or years or within the next period of your life.
What we aim to do in the retreat is to take some spiritual subjects and to touch them from a few directions simultaneously. So we take the spiritual idea, let's say, of love in Tantra, and then we will take a lecture that will give both the knowledge and the inspiration, the impulse to love more. And then we will do some group exercises, some interactive exercises, something that amplifies love, embracing, eye-gazing, saying sweet compliments, something that creates love in the group, which makes it very accessible, because we are used to experience things intensely when it comes to interhuman or social interaction. And then we will do a series of meditation and yoga exercises that amplify love. So in this way, you savor love from all these 3 directions. And then even if you go on the break, there's a whole group of people that have just been charged by love for 4 hours. And then they sit for lunch together, and you can feel the love in the air. And that somehow the space contains that, and love grows in this way.
What I've observed happens for people somehow in the frame of such a more intense spiritual experience is that they start to digest certain things inside of them. They start to just put question marks on certain aspects in a healthy way, just reevaluating maybe their lives, maybe their relationship, maybe their attitude towards work or towards people. And then they find great solutions within this field that allows them to just be busy with themselves for a while and not get distracted by other things on the outside. Even in retreats like the silent retreat, where you just remain in silence with yourself, and even though we do have a little bit of interaction within that frame, it is still very much about just diving into yourself. And you might ask yourself, well, I'm with myself 24/7, what can be so different? The viewpoint that arises from this silent contemplation of self, or from just simply diving inside and perceiving what is going on, it is quite breathtaking what happens to people and what wisdom arises from within them. Stuff even that we've never talked about, or that they haven't read in a book, but simply is inspired from the inside out.
Yes, there's a very beautiful group setting. Because we do these group exercises once or twice a day, people learn or train to relate to each other from a very loving and caring place. You learn to listen, to really listen when somebody is speaking, and not to interfere and not to give advice. And that space is created. And you learn to share, to really share what you have inside, not in order to get some appreciation or approval, or to get some reaction from the other one, but simply because that's what you have inside and you want to share it, because you want to experience it together with someone. And all these exercises that amplify love, they create this very warm, magical environment in which people feel empowered. They feel safe. They feel, people can see my qualities, and I'm just safe to be who I am. I don't need to put on a mask. I don't need to show anything that I'm not. And in this very safe and loving environment, all sorts of qualities that people have and are normally not expressed because the environment is too hostile or not interested enough, all these qualities come out, and there's this beautiful, warm, and very nourishing environment created.
Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on spirituality, Tantra, and more.
And if you want to sign up for our online classes or for our retreats, you can see our website on the description below.